Hi, I'm Venus O'Hara and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about affirmations, sex magic, and what else am I going to be talking about? And this book, amazing, The Complete Works of Florence Shinn. They might seem like three different completely unrelated topics, but they're not really. Anyway, I wanted to talk about affirmations and affirmation meditations. I've actually started to produce my own affirmations meditations. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and finally I've got round to it. It's something I've been talking about for 2 years now, and I started to publish them just a couple of weeks ago on the app Insight Timer, which is one of probably my favorite meditation apps. I use it every single day. And I will leave a link to my profile there in the description below. And so far I've published affirmations on money, gratitude, self-love, what else? Healing. So some very kind of popular topics, but you can never get enough of those topics in my humble opinion. And also some not very popular topics, such as I've made a meditation about influencer affirmations as well. I'm going to make some more kind of niche topic affirmations because it's very easy for me to kind of think of a subject and then write them down, make a few repetitions and then record it and get my audio editor on board to do the rest. And yeah, I absolutely love it because for me, affirmation meditations have been really, really, really helpful, and they might be my favorite type of meditation. Actually, I do experiment with different types of meditation. But what I love about affirmations is that you don't have to be actually listening to them. You can be doing something else, you can fall asleep, and they're still kind of speaking to your subconscious. And affirmations, there are many ways to practice affirmations. You can actually write your own affirmations down. You can have some notes around your house so you see them every day. You can have them as a screensaver, which is a great thing to do. And it's psychologically and scientifically proven that they actually work. And let me just find something that I found online earlier today because I was looking for some kind of proper scientific evidence. I'm going to leave a link to this below. I found an article about it on a website called positivepsychology.com, and it talks about psychological experiments or studies about affirmations and also the science, because it says that it actually creates new, where is it? I think it was creating new neural pathways or something like that. So it's kind of, in simple terms, it helps you to believe your own hype. You know, if you're sending better messages to yourself, then you might act accordingly and attract different things in your life as a result of your changed subconscious or improved subconscious. I'm going to actually leave a link to this below because it's lots of information about it. And yeah, and also it mentions here Louise Hay. I absolutely love Louise Hay, and I love the book You Can Heal Your Life or something like that. And I have listened to lots of her affirmation tracks in the past when I've been cleaning my house or cooking, and it's just kind of like going in there, and I absolutely love it. So I wanted to kind of produce something very similar, and yeah, so I've been doing that. And also, the other topic I want to talk about in this is actually sex magic, because when I practice sex magic, I often listen to affirmations. What is sex magic? Well, if you're not familiar with my work or my channel, let me just explain what sex magic is and how I discovered it. Well, I'm a sexpert, so I've been producing content about sexuality since 2009, and 3 years ago I actually came across a practice called, or a topic called sexual transmutation, and it was the title of a chapter in the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And Think and Grow Rich is a very, very popular book. It was published in 1937, and it has very good reviews from people in the entrepreneurial world. It's a kind of a book about success and about money and professional success basically. So I was thinking, why is there a chapter about sex transmutation in a book about entrepreneurship? So I was very intrigued by that. And what he said was that many successful people actually have high libidos, but they're not really acting out on that desire. They're actually transmuting this energy into another outlet. Because in simple terms, sexuality, the point of sexuality is for reproduction, but also for pleasure. And I've been really focused on my work in the past on actually liberating people to actually enjoy sex. And then when I discovered sex transmutation, I thought, oh my God, this is actually way more powerful than I ever could have imagined. So sex transmutation could be, it could be, for example, in a very simple explanation, could be you are feeling aroused, and instead of actually trying to masturbate or have sex when you feel that arousal, you would maybe close your eyes and use your breath and your thought to try and direct that energy towards something else, a different outlet. So let's say if you were a creative person, you might start writing or making music or working on something that you really want to, that's really important for you, a project, for example, or maybe do some sport, something like that. So it's basically using that energy and having a different outlet, a different expression of it. And so that sounds all well and good, and but I thought, it also sounds like a form of sexual denial. So I thought, how can I use my sexual energy and not deny myself the outlet? So then I came across something called sex magic, which is a very similar concept in that you are using your sexual energy to manifest or to kind of guide it towards something else, but you can have an orgasm. So you're really using the orgasm or the actual energy at that moment of orgasm and really thinking about something that you want to achieve in life. So for me, what I do is that I have a wish list of things I want to achieve, and then what I would do is actually create affirmations from those things. And when I'm not masturbating, but anyway, and then in a moment when I actually choose to practice sex magic, I might choose one of the things that I would like to manifest. It could be something related to money, health, love, because they're the three things that people want in life, really. It's health, wealth, and love. So something related to those things. It could be more specific, of course. And then I would try and find an affirmations track that's similar to that, to whatever it is I want to manifest. So at the beginning of a self-love session, I would think about what it is I want to achieve. And then during it, I'm listening to these affirmations that are going into my subconscious. And then at the point of orgasm, or just before, I'm really thinking about what it is I want to achieve. And then I go, wow, release it to the universe. And then in the resolution phase, I would think about it again as well. And the affirmation track is continuing all throughout that time. So that's how I combine affirmations with sex magic. And I was going to mention this book as well. I came across this book on a channel that I love called, what's it called again? You Are Creators. I absolutely love this channel. There are lots of really cool affirmation meditations on it. And a few years ago, I was listening to one called Millionaire Affirmations and Passive Income Affirmations. I used to listen to those in particular when I was practicing sex magic. It was really cool. I think one of the affirmations on the passive income one is, I have 7 sources of passive income. I was thinking, yes, I do. And then having an orgasm kind of thing. So that was really, really fun for me. But one day I saw a video on that channel about the best books or the most influential books of the person who has that channel. I think he's called Justin, and he mentioned this writer as being his favorite author, and I thought, oh my god, I've got to check her out. So this book is called The Complete Works of Florence Shinn, and it's 4 books. It's The Game of Life and How to Play It, so that's really inspiring stuff. Your Word is Your Wand, and that's lots about affirmations in there. And then The Secret Door to Success and The Power of the Spoken Word. So in this book, there are lots of affirmations, and there are some kind of biblical or God or Jesus references, and that might be a bit of an obstacle for some people. But for me, I'm kind of okay with the God stuff. I have a former religious background, so that was quite uncomfortable for me at some point in the past. But now I'm kind of seeing everything as one big connection, and it doesn't bother me so much. But anyway, these affirmations are really incredible, and I think she, if I'm not mistaken, she did say to actually say them out loud, that it gives them more meaning. So I do really love this book. Whenever I read something that's about personal development or thinking big. It does make me think big, honestly. It really does kind of expand my consciousness, thinking about what could be possible, because we do limit ourselves a lot in life. And I've just opened it now, and I've just underlined an affirmation saying, never do today what intuition says to do tomorrow. So here there are some chapters, for example, about marriage, love, happiness, prosperity, what else? Success. Here's one I absolutely love about work. I have a magical work in a magical way. I give magical service for magical pay. I love it. And also one thing that I read here that really resonated with me about envy, because we always think that, you know, we can't help but compare ourselves to other people. It was something like, what God has done for others, he can do for me and more. And I thought that was a really empowering sentence, when you think, stop looking at other people, what they have and thinking about, I don't have what they have, and just think that we're all on a different path, and your time will come. Yeah, so this is a really amazing book. And also I enjoyed reading it all the way through, but then sometimes I just pick it up and read some of the affirmations out, and also always reading them out loud to try and get these things in my subconscious and in my life. Yes, I wanted to share this with you, and I hope you find it inspiring. And yeah, I would like to make some more videos about sex magic. It's become such a huge part of my life, and I think people have this perception of sex magic or sex energy. They might think sexual energy, that they might think it's kind of spooky or dark or something like that, where it's not at all. It's kind of it's all about creating good things, and just enjoying your life a bit more, and thinking bigger. Anyway, if you have any comments to share about this topic, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below, and check out my affirmation meditations. I've actually started using them in my sex magic practice with my own voice, and which is quite cool, really, because I think when you listen to your own voice, it does kind of reinforce that message even more. And what about you? Do you practice affirmations? And if you do, let me know which is your favorite affirmation. And if you have any suggestions for new videos, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below. Or you can actually email me, venus@venusohara.org, or you can reach me on Instagram @venusohara. Thanks for watching.